Good, happy Friday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, man apologizes during sentencing for fatal crash. A man was sentenced to prison Friday for causing a crash that killed a man in Salem last year. Fatal Manchester fire ruled accidental. Investigators determined that a fire that killed 4 people last month on Wilson Street in Manchester was accidental. Couple linked to NECC pleads guilty to financial crimes. A couple with ties to the New England Compounding Center, which was involved in a deadly tainted steroid outbreak, pleaded guilty to financial crimes Friday. New Sandy Hook school reopens nearly 4 years after massacre. The new Sandy Hook Elementary School features 3 courtyard study spaces designed to look like tree houses and a moose-like rain garden. 3 injured in Manchester baseball bat attack. 2 adults and a teenager were injured early Friday morning by a masked man wielding a baseball bat, police said. Canterbury Fair is scheduled Saturday. The Canterbury Fair will kick off Saturday with the Woodchuck Classic 5K Road Race and 2K Chipmunk Classic Kids Run. Escaped inmate appears in court. An inmate who escaped while shackled and wearing an orange jumpsuit appeared in court Friday and said he wants to go back to jail. Dartmouth grad ready to compete in Olympics in Rio. A Dartmouth College graduate is competing in the 5,000-meter competition at the Olympics next month in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. State explores idea of anchoring 400 acres adjacent to canyon. About 400 acres along Lafayette Brook next to state park land is being considered for state accusations. Former school bus driver convicted in crash that left 3 students hurt. A former school bus driver has been convicted of reckless conduct in connection with the crash last year that left 3 students hurt. Plymouth police seek man who stole political signs. Plymouth police are looking for help finding a person of interest in the theft of political signs. Driver following GPS direction drives up utility pole. Police said a car ended up almost vertical when the driver swerved quickly to respond to her GPS, ordering her to turn around. 3 injured in violent home invasion in Laconia. Police say they are searching for 3 individuals after a home invasion late Thursday night left 3 people with injuries. The post-convention bounce. What to watch for in the race for the White House. For decades, political inventions have marked one of the best moments to lead your case to the American election in a generation momentum headed toward November. In the past, most political conventions were held several weeks apart, giving each party an opportunity to push their message in candidates, and giving pollsters enough time to adequately measure the so-called convention bounce. First outbreak of locally transmitted Zika virus confirmed in continental U.S. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
New leader in frequent heartburn. That's Nexium level protection.
This morning we learned that 4 people in our state likely have the Zika virus as a result of a mosquito bite. This means Florida has become the first state in our nation to have local transmission of the Zika virus. All 4 of these people live in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. All 4 of the people live in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. And the Florida Department of Health believes that active transmissions of this virus could be occurring in one small area, Miami-Dade County, and it's just north of downtown. This area is about 1 square mile, and Dr. Phillip will give the exact location a little bit later. One of these 4 cases involves a woman, and the other 3 cases involve men. They're all active Zika cases and have not exhibited symptoms to be admitted to the hospital. Again, all these cases are located in South Florida. Here in Orange County and Central Florida, there are no active investigations into local transmissions. Testing of mosquitoes in this area has been happening in this area where the small area for about 2 weeks. While no mosquito traps have tested positive for the Zika virus, the Department of Health is aggressively testing people in the affected area to ensure there are no other cases of this virus. So as we've tested the mosquitoes, we've not found any mosquitoes that we've tested through the traps that have the Zika virus.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Goodbye, everyone.